Do you remember when Snoopy used to do the happy dance? That's about where Coco and I are right now. This is my 1588, set up as a hand crank, which makes it an 89. And this is going to be hand crank embroidery. Let me zoom in just a little bit. I have a Stoppax Darning Foot on the machine, and that's a vintage attachment that is sometimes available on eBay. I've already done a little section of blue. I've got some black cross-hatching in on this piece, and now I just want to add random color. If I were using paint or colored pencils or crayons or anything, you blend by putting random areas of color down and then kind of blending them into each other. Right now, I just want to make sure I can do this before I really get into the blending. So, a hand crank, a hoop, I've picked up the bobbin thread with the needle. I've done some blue and I've switched to lavender. And watch this. I have to get it going because the Stoppax actually is a little bit difficult for the thing to pick up. So, look at that. It can be done. And a couple of reasons I'm doing this, and I had mentioned it earlier today. A lot of times, my father, as a veteran, loved working on old sewing machines. And I just want to pull this out. A lot of veterans, I think, get a kick out of working out on machines because they did in the service. A lot of them come back damaged or with disabilities. It looks like I have to adjust the tension just a little bit. People in wheelchairs of all types need to be able to use a hand crank. Now, I started some blending right here, and this is going to be dark because it's against the light. I started just to do a little bit of lavender over the blue. Let me back it up until it's clear. But look at that. So obviously, practice blending. Now I can do red, bring red in this way. I can bring yellow up over here. And little by little, just add in as much thread as I want. Because I already have like a background framework on there with the cross-hatching. And now I can add color. Now, you can see on the lavender, I have to adjust the tension just a bit. And increase the tension on the top thread. The blue did better, or I did better with the blue. It can be done.